Howdy, folks. Dan Broadbent here again, making a difference for those people who know how important it is that I make a difference in their lives. Always lots of questions. Let's take some for tonight. First is from a KD Vans. KD wants to know, Dan, is it true? Are you in the studio making a CD? KD, I am. Exciting times for, I would say, everyone. I'll tell you about a few songs. Why don't I do that now? First is a song called Hey Dan, where my background singers, these gals, just light it up with a chorus of Hey Dan, and then asking a question, and then I answer. It's a song, it's a lot of fun, in kind of a bluesy shuffle feel. Next is The World Needs a Hero. I Guess It's Me. That's a song I wrote while I was traveling in East Bulgaria, and well, those Bulgarians, they adored me and inspired me. Next, Oh Come Let Us Adore Me. This is a little take on the old classic, It's a Peach. And finally, it's an instrumental. I haven't come up with a name for it yet. It's me and 7 flugelhorn players. It's a crazy tune, but I think you're going to love it. Second question. This is from a Lynn Datler. Dan, do you ever get afraid? I've never been asked that. Being a man's man, I'm pretty comfortable in every situation. But I must admit there's a few things that kind of leave me unsettled. For starters, pickles. Where do they come from? How come there's so many flavors? What's their story? I'm sorry, there's just too many questions. Next, drunken monkeys. I had a bad experience in a bar in San Luis Obispo, California. There I was, minding my own business, looking good, when I start getting harassed by this little guy. I thought it was a tiny Mexican who wanted to play Ay the Jalapeno. As it turned out, it was a spider monkey from the jungles of Guatemala. Seemed like he was hitting the peppermint schnapps a little too hard. Well, we started getting into this big debate about who's more influential, Miles Davis or John Coltrane. Stupid monkey. Of course it's Miles Davis. That monkey in his Blue Train t-shirt. He never should have bitten me. You don't need to bite people, monkey. Well, final question for today, I think. This is from a Jack Isinkin. Jack says, Dan, seems like you got a pretty big head on your shoulders. That's a good question, Jack. I do. I need a lot of space up there to allow these ideas of mine to percolate. That's where the magic comes from, Jack. I've also heard from my doctors that I have an extra inch of cranium. They haven't seen that in 1,000,000 years. Talk about a wow factor, huh? I'm happy about that. Well, folks, thanks for the questions. Thanks for the admiration. And I hope tomorrow, and heck, the rest of today, is a Broadbent kind of day.